Hi guys, welcome back to the Alpha Customs YouTube channel. So today we've got this beautiful BMW M4, and for those of you who have been following the channel from the beginning, you would have realized this car's plate on a different colored BMW. So this was previously on a BMW M4 which was in blue, and now the customer's got a grey one instead. So as they say, they came in a blue one and left with a grey one, and that's what he's done. So today we're going to be doing something different that we've never done with Alpha Customs before. So we're going to do magnetic plates today, and we're going to be installing the plates with magnets, and we've got a new set of shorter number plates for this car that we're going to be installing. So what are we waiting for? Let's get straight into it. If you're new to this channel, please do remember to join our channel by subscribing to it and click on the notification button if you do like content like this and do like car mods and modifications and little tweaks and little things that we do onto cars. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. As you can see, this plate is currently stuck on with sticky tape, and we're going to remove all of this. We're going to remove the number plate holder behind as well. However, the only downside is once you remove the number plate holder, there's going to be little 2 screw holes that are going to be in the bumper. So hopefully the customer gets that resprayed in the future dates, and then he can get rid of those holes. However, if you are planning on doing this, just bear in mind that you might see small holes behind the bumper or on the actual bumper. So you might want to hide that, or you might want to get it resprayed before going ahead and installing magnetic number plates. So what are we waiting for? Let's get crack-a-lacking. First step is opening up the bonnet and removing this weather strip. And all you do is just pull on it up and out it comes. Once you remove the weather strip, you get access to a few T30 bolts, and I believe there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 T30 bolts and 2 T20 bolts which are on the top. So we want to go ahead and remove them first. Once you remove those T30 bolts, there are 3 8mm bolts which you want to remove, holding the arch lining into place. So they're all like this, and there's 3 of them which are placed here, behind the sensor bit here, and around here. So there's 3. You want to remove them, and then you get access to 2 bolts which are holding the top of the bumper here. So since I've removed all the bolts from the top, I've got access to what I need, and as you can see here, this is the bit that I need just behind the bumper. So since I've got access to it, it makes sense for me to just do it like this instead of removing the bumper, because the splitter has actually been bolted right into the bumper and into the actual engine tray. So if I remove that, then I need to remove the splitter and then take off the bumper, which means that you're going to be doing too much work for the same job. So instead of that, we've got this protective layer underneath, and then we're just going to get to our bit that we need and then start putting the magnets on and getting to work. So we can do that instead of removing the whole bumper. However, if you did want to remove the whole bumper, you just need to remove a few bolts like these right below the bumper, and then once you remove them, you'll get access to pulling the bumper from the bottom. And if you do have a splitter and it's bolted right into the engine tray or the actual wheel arch bit, then you need to remove those screws before you remove the bumper, otherwise it will damage your wheel arch and your engine tray. So bear that in mind if you have a splitter. But if you don't have a splitter, then you just need to remove these bolts and the bumper will come off from the bottom, and just remove the electrical connectors and bada bing bada boo. I'm going to start off by taking off the plate that's currently on the car, which was also made by Alpha Customs, but we no longer need this. We don't want to damage it either. So we want to start off by removing all these 4 screws, and then this will take off the number plate holder, and then what we can do is put the new plate on, start aligning it, put the magnets behind and see if everything works, and hopefully it starts sticking. If not, this is going to be a total flop, but hopefully not, and hopefully it starts working, so let's see. Plates that we're going to be installing. As you can see, they're shorter in size and they're shorter in height too. As you can see here, I'm starting to stick down the magnets onto the bumper, and to protect it I've also added gaffer tape so that it doesn't start to rust or it doesn't have anything else attracting to it from the back. So that's why we're adding gaffer tape, and during this time you want to keep the magnets from the front plate on the actual bumper so that the magnets are attracting each other while the glue settles down onto the bumper, and the gaffer tape too, so that it's stuck on very well and it stays in place without moving. So we've managed to let the glue settle. We've gaffer taped all the magnets at the back, so let's show each and everything. So you can't see any magnets behind, it all just looks all flush, looks like it's part of the bumper. And at the front you can see the actual plate, which is right here, and if we take it off, the plate is off and the bumper's looking fresh. And then when we put it back on, just put it on like that and off we go to drive. So for car shows this is great, and yeah, it will just give a nice fresh look for the front of the car. However, my customer needs to get his car washed as it's really dirty, but once it's washed it will give a nice elegant look to the front. So now that everything is on, we're going to start putting the bumper back on, and I can't wait to see the final result of this. We might just do a little test drive on the road to see if it wobbles or it moves while driving. However, I'm confident that it's going to stick on and it's going to stay on, as it seems like it's flush onto the car. So let's hope for the best and let's get this done. Let's get crack-lacking. So we've come to the end of this video and the number plate is on. You can easily just take it off and you can just put it back on. So now, since it's off, it looks nice and clean, nice and fresh. Obviously the customer needs to get the car clean and all of this will look much nicer. However, when he wants to go car shows, he just needs to take it and just carry it around in his hand, or he can just put it in his car, and when he goes back he just needs to go and stick it on like that. That's all he has to do. And for those of you who say, oh yeah, you can steal the thing, either way, if someone wants to steal your plate, they will steal your plate. But I think this is a great idea for car shows, for photo shoots, and it just gives a nice fresh look to the car without the plate. So here is the final result of the magnetic number plate, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video. So I hope you guys found that video informative, and if you did find that video informative and you do like content like this and you do like me working on cars, then please do remember to like, subscribe and comment. Be part of this Alpha Customs journey where I'll be talking about little things like this which I'll be doing, which are unique to the normal car culture or the normal car scene, as not many people do stuff like this. So yeah, this is the M4 magnetic plate, and till next time, peace.